what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the EXO-6 Star Trek The Next Generation Lieutenant Commander Data 6 scale figure standard edition. Now there are two different versions of this particular figure which I'm definitely excited about having. I have like the standard version. Now this is one of the things I still think is kind of odd about how they are titling these, because one is called Essentials. Now the Essentials one, you would think that would be the one that would be like the special edition version which has all the extra stuff, but that's actually just like the standard one. It's just like what the standard edition would be. But if you get like the actual true standard edition, which I do have right here, it has like the extra stuff included with it. So I have like everything, like all the extra accessories in this particular version. I just think it's odd. It's like that would have been known as the Essentials one, but that's the way they're labeling it. But still, of course, this is based on Star Trek The Next Generation, which is my favorite of the Star Trek television shows. So yeah, I have always been like a big, huge fan of Star Trek The Next Generation. It's my favorite version of Star Trek. Now I'm a fan of like the OG Star Trek, like Kirk, Spock and McCoy too. But it's definitely The Next Generation that was my favorite. But yeah, I'm definitely excited about having this. And I got this from Sideshow Collectibles, and I know it has been available for like months. I know our reviews were already up for it, but mine has just not arrived, But it was on like pre-order at Sideshow Collectibles. That's where I got mine. I'm just not getting it. But anyway, I'm going to get into this right now. Now, this is the box that contains the Lieutenant Commander Data 6 scale figure from EXO. And that's the image of the figure, as you can see. I like how they are labeling these too, because this is like the next generation version. So I think that's awesome, like the box art. Because up here you can select the image of like Picard, and you can select the whole next generation crew right there too, like Beverly, Geordi, Troy, Worf, Data, Riker. That's so cool. Even Q right there. Now that's one figure I'm still thinking about picking up too. The Q figure. I prefer him like in the Starfleet like uniform, that particular version. So if EXO ever did that, I would definitely be up for that. But yeah, this is the packaging for it. And again, it even shows like an image of the figure on the back and accessories that it has. As you can see, I have like Spot, like the cat, because I have the one that has everything. Because it even has like a XX up there too, as you can see. Like they're saying special. And there's the Lieutenant Commander Data too as well. So I think the box packaging is pretty cool for this. I like this. And I think this slides off, so I'm going to see. But it's also like a read up too, like on the back it says 6 scale collectible figure with over 30 points of articulation, head sculpt with authentic likeness of Brent Spiner as Data, detailed Starfleet duty uniform, phaser type 2 with holster, tricorder with holster, multiple interchangeable hands, and a support base. Now this is the version that I have, which has everything like XX. It has the personal access display device, which is known as pad. It also has an alternate head with panel, Spot the cat sitting and Spot the cat lying down. So I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm definitely happy about having this. Here's like a shot of the figure on the inside with like the accessories. And yeah, it does have like the slip sleeve cover where you just slide it on and off. Makers of the figure on right down the back too. And yes, I see they keep the essentials, the standard stuff with it, special stuff right there in the back. You can see Spot up here, so he's on the back of this. Now first I want to talk about the display stand that comes with the Picard, Commander Data figure. That's it, plastic out. It's the usual stands that EXO provide with these Star Trek 6 scale figures. I am noticing something too. I'm not too sure. I don't know if I'm missing anything, but I do notice that the name. I know they used to give us like the name, like on that card, like like with a read up of the particular figure that you have or the character that you have. But I see that this one doesn't have it. Like what would say like Commander Data, like on that card. It could still be in there, but I don't see it. But yeah, of course, this is like the display stand that you get with these, and of course, if you have like the other figures, you can cause that's what I'm hearing that they're going to be doing. Like once you build up all of the whole like entire crew of the next generation, we'll be able to attach these stands to all around them, like they're on the like on the you know. But you also have this right here, it's like a car that you can switch out right here as well. And you also have this too, the U style stand where you know you just plug this on in like this. Let's see if it goes in. And yeah, of course you know this raises up and down. But you can have this like together like the transporter thing, you know, where they beam up and down, like they're on that. So I do think that's pretty cool. And now for the figure himself. So let's see. It already looks good too, like much better in person. As you can see, he has this plastic on him, which I'm about to take off. Yep, I must admit, in person it looks much better. This does like, you could say Brent Spiner or Data. So let me see. Yeah, they even stands too. I noticed all the EXO-6 Star Trek figures do stand. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, there's the Lieutenant Commander Data 6 scale figure from EXO-6. So I'm going to measure him. Yeah, he's like right at 12 inches. So what I do first talk about the likeness to like Brent Spiner, or you can say Data, and the articulation of the figure. I must admit, this does look much better in person, and the likeness is superb on this. It really does like Brent Spiner, like in person. I always thought that like the promo pics of like his face, I always thought that there was something kind of off about it, but now that I see it like firsthand in person, it really does look pretty good. And the tailoring on this is just magnificent. It just looks so awesome. So this is how you look. I didn't want to like bleach it out, like too much light on it, you know, but this is how it looks. You can see his eyes like real good too, especially like from like angles like this. Like I said, it looks much better like in person. You can see his ranking up there too. Of course, these are the shoes that he has on. Like Data's head can turn like left, right. He can look up. He can look down. The arms. Looks like they can go to about right here. I don't want to force it, cause like they kind of drop. Of course, you can split. You can kind of do an ab crunch, but not too much. I don't want to get too many wrinkles like in the outfit. He does have a bend in the leg, like a double bend too, so you can't get it all the way up like that. He does have a bend in the arm, double bend too, so you can't get that much range on him. That's pretty cool. Of course, the hands can turn, feet. Yeah, he has a pivot too, so you can't like bend it like that. I do notice like he's kind of like loose, but he stands. Or I would trust the stand. I would still use the stand, of course. But I do notice it seems like he's kind of loose around the legs. I mean, it's cool though. I don't really have no trouble with the EXO-6 Star Trek figures. Like they stand. I always use their stands anyway though. I'm wondering about the card, or it could still be there. I'm not too sure though. I still think this is awesome. This is very cool. I'm definitely happy about having this. And before I move on, to the accessories, I want to mention that I did get the card. It was like tucked away in there. This is the card that comes with the Star Trek figures from EXO-6. So you can see, of course, like Data's name right here. Because if you want, you can display it like on their stand. I must admit, I don't ever do that. Because you also get like these extra pieces right here for like putting on your stand if you want. But I don't really ever use these. But yeah, you did have like the collectible card that usually comes with the EXO-6 Star Trek figures, you know, where their name has like the name of your figure on it. So I think that's pretty cool. So it was in there. Now I want to move on through the accessories. Now first I want to talk about the tricorder, which is known as the TR580 tricorder 7. So this is how it looks. It's like kind of like the usual tricorders we get, but of course, you know, this is based on the next generation version of Star Trek. Because, you know, you can fold these on out and they're like magnetized, so it just stays together like that because of the it's a strong magnet too. It's very similar to the other ones we got, and the detail as usual is always like awesome on this too. It looks pretty cool because, you know, of course you can fold this on up, then you can put it inside the holster right here, however you want to do it. And of course, you know, this just attaches to like data, like wherever you want to, like you can put it right there. And I still think that's so cool the way EXO is doing that. How they have like the magnet right there. It just attaches to like Data's like a waist right there. I think that's so awesome. I do think that's genius how they did that. How you can just stick it right there on them like that. I think that's so cool. Then up next you get the Type 2 hand phaser. This is how it looks. And of course it also has like the a holster for it too, so you can just stick it in the holster. And again, just like with the tricorder, you can just take this and put it on Data's waist, like with the magnet. I still think that's so cool though, how they just attach like that, like the magnet. That really is awesome. I do have some of my other like Star Trek figures displayed this way, like with their like accessories attached to their waist. I still think it's so cool, like the way they do that. And this is how the set looks before the accessories, like the extra accessories, like spot. Cause that's what you get in these. Like you get the 2 spots, you know. So the special version, or they're calling it the standard edition version, which I think still sounds odd. It's like it's like that would be either like the essentials or like special edition version. Like that's what that should be called. The one with all the extra stuff. That's what they're calling it now. But yeah, they have packaged separately in this. And up next, here are the 2 spot accessories like the cat. Okay, here's one. I think it's cool they gave us one we can put like in Data's like arms. That's kind of unusual. That's what they have in this plastic too. And again, the cat spot looks pretty good too. Like in the hand, looks pretty good. I don't think this particular version is stand, because this is the one for you like to hold like in the Data's arms, like Data's like holding him. But I think it looks pretty good though. It looks better than I thought it would, especially like on camera. Looks realistic. It's been a while since I've seen an episode with Spot on it, so I'm not too sure how accurate it looks to the cat Spot. Okay. As you can see, I put Spot. You don't really have to attach him like that, but I put him in Data's arms right there. It looks pretty cool. And that's awesome. Because the way he's designed, you could just grip him onto like Data's like arm, and I guess whatever arm you want to put him on, then he'll just sit on there. Should not even worry about it falling off. And that's it's pretty cool. There's a question I display on like this sometimes. And then there's another version of Spot. Again, he's only come with the version known as the standard version, which still seems odd. But this is like the other version of Spot right here. And I'm glad they gave us this option too as well, where he can just sit. So I think that's pretty cool. You can just like sit him here. And again, it looks pretty good. It looks much better like in person. Like the likeness, well, you know, the cat itself looks realistic. There's like no articulation in these either, like you can't move them or anything. But they're made of like a plastic, you can tell. So I think that's pretty cool. Now I'm going to continue to touch on, now this is the stuff that does come with like this version I have, which had everything. You get the pad right here, you know, the personal access display device. This is only available in this particular version. Like this, the version I have, which is called the standard. Like I said, like this should have been the word called a special. I would just leave it there though. But yeah, this is how it looks. Then you also get this alternate head scope, and again, this is available only in this particular version too. Now, this where you would be able to see like the workings of like Data's head. You know how you can tell he's like an android or something, because you can even see that seam line right there too as well. So I think you can just pop this open. So I'm gonna see if I can do it. I'm not sure how easy it is. Yeah, it pops on open. That's how it looks once you take it off. See, like it's like a peg on it. But yeah, this is it. That's pretty cool. They gave us this particular head sculpt for Data too. Like if you want to like display them like this, then that's pretty cool. They said the workings in there. Looks awesome. And that's how his neck looks like underneath. So I think that's pretty cool. Then lastly, Data has like a set of like 5 alternate hands. So he has like a total of like 7 hands if you count the hands that are on him. He has this particular hand right here. And he has like a left and right fisted hand. I like how they stay true to the look of Data too. Like these hands are like pale white, like just like his skin. So I think that's pretty cool. Then of course these are like gripping type hands. You can tell. It looks like this one is probably like the phaser. But you can see the phaser in there. Then this one is probably for the tricorder. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now I want to compare the EXO-6 Star Trek The Next Generation Lieutenant Commander Data 6-scale figure with the Star Trek The Next Generation Locutus Aboard 6-scale figure from EXO-6. Another figure that was just very awesome. So yeah, this is how they look together. Now these two definitely go together because they are both from Star Trek The Next Generation. We're just giving like a comparison with the two. Yeah, this is an amazing figure. I really like the Locutus Aboard figure. Is just awesome. Like the likeness to like Locutus too, or you can say Picard or Patrick Stewart. It's just awesome on this particular figure. And of course, it has like the light up feature. And I heard that some people was getting these without the light feature and like the LED light feature in it. So yeah, but yeah, I think these are awesome. Then next, here's the Star Trek First Contact 6-scale figures from EXO-6, like Captain Picard, you know. And Data Red too as well, from based on Star Trek First Contact. So these are the ones I have. So all these really do go together because they're like next generation, like base. Even though this was based on the First Contact movie, like these two, but these come from the TV show. And these are very awesome, well done figures from EXO-6. Okay, there's the EXO-6 Star Trek The Next Generation Lieutenant Commander Data 6-scale figure. And this is like the standard version. That's what they're calling it. And this is the one that had all like the extra accessories, like the extra alternate head, the 2 spot cats, you know, like the pad too as well. It had like the extra accessories, but they call it standard because the other version, which doesn't have all the extra accessories, is known as the essentials. So yeah, I'm still kind of, you know, it just seems kind of odd, but it's, you know, it's okay. I still think this is an awesome figure, and I got mine from Sideshow Collectibles because I had it on pre-order ever since they had went up at Sideshow Collectibles when it first went up for like order, but mine has just not gotten here. I know other people have theirs for like months, but mine just took that long to come. And I'm in America too as well, like the United States. So yeah, it just takes that long for some reason for them to come here. But I still think this is an awesome figure. I'm definitely excited about having this because, like I mentioned before, Star Trek: The Next Generation was my favorite of the Star Trek shows. I was like a big, huge fan of Star Trek: The Next Generation. You know, I remember going to see Generations, First Contact, like Insurrection, and so on. But yeah, I'm definitely happy about having this, and I know they have the Geordi figure on the way too as well, which I do have like pre-order. You know, so I'm just waiting for it to finally rise. So I guess that probably like months before I probably get that. You know, but and I know they also have like a Riker figure there and like a Picard figure with like the vest where you can open up his vest. I know those are there too as well, but those haven't officially been revealed. But you can see them like on display that they have like a Riker figure, you know, and another version of Picard. So I think those are like awesome. So yeah, I'm hoping, and I'm sure we will get like the whole rest of the crew. I hope we get like a Guinan figure too, like Whoopi Goldberg. Oh, that would be so awesome if we can get like a Whoopi Goldberg like Guinan figure. God, that would be so cool if they if they do that too. I would love to have her like in my collection too. That would be so awesome. But yeah, I'm definitely happy about what EXO-6 is doing with these. You know. And so yeah, I would definitely recommend this for like fans of like Star Trek: The Next Generation, and the likeness to Brent Spiner on this figure is done very well. Like it looks much better like in person when you have it like in hands. It really does look like Data, or you can say Brent Spiner. But yeah, I would definitely recommend it. So this is the EXO-6 Star Trek: The Next Generation Lieutenant Commander Data, and I have like the standard version, which has all the accessories. But anyway, please leave a comment and subscribe too as well. Dun, 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 dun.